Okay, so I did the edges like I showed you, and then did the side edges, and while this paint is still here, so I don't waste it, I'm going to try adding a few, I think, branches in here. But also too, at this point I could say, kind of have my composition going, so I probably wouldn't, but is there a side or an angle that I like better that I want to use? You can change it up at any time. Sure, you could start all over if you really wanted to. So I don't see anything. So I think I'm going to, because I'm trying to keep that more, I don't have this the right direction, do I? That more stenciled look still. I'm not wanting to move into more realistic yet. I'm going to use the stencil. Just real loosely though. Later on, oops. This keeps me from that realistic tendency that I want to go towards. Keeps it looser. So actually, it's probably better at this point to use just a stencil kind of brush. And for lack of knowing where that is right now, I'm gonna just use this brush. Let's just see what it looks like. So obviously it's a little more than I want. So, and again, I'm going to put more layers on here, so it doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be that I love it. I made it to cover it all up at some point. But I actually kind of like the depth that it brings, and I'm actually just hand. For a while, just because I'm kind of switching gears a little bit. I'll still go back to the pressing to kind of push this back again too. That's kind of like I bring it forward, then I push it back. I bring it forward and push it back. You can see where the stencil is, and then this is just more hand. It's a little more muted there. I'm going to suggest some trees over here as well. Again, I'm almost right away, I'm thinking about, there's a reflection there. That kind of mute it. Maybe use a little less to suggest shore. Not a lot. I don't think any layer, other than maybe the beginning layers, do I ever want to do a lot. Well, I kind of like how that's really suggesting a bigger tree there though. Don't know if it will stay, but I like it. Don't know if you like it, but it doesn't really matter because it's my painting. You do what you want to do. This video is going to get too long. Still got paint left though. Do I want to press it in? I don't think I do. I think that would be a lot of black. So I think that I'm going to be okay with it not getting used rather than overdue. See, for me, I'm looking going, I kind of like the more muted, softened, but I also like how this is coming to the forefront more. It's probably a little early, but I keep doing it and then pulling it back off, mainly because it's wet there, I think. But I like how this kind of allows me to use more of the realistic, but yet then I push it back so that it's nothing's real serious and nothing's more definite, and it's not about perfection for sure. I really like how that black, never done it with the black edges before, so now I'm getting way too long in this video, so I do need to quit, but we'll obviously come back to it. But again, I've never used the black around the edges and brought the black back in. That's the first time I've done that, so you've witnessed me learning as I go, which is what's another thing that's really cool about this. So